Suspension of Abba Kyari is not enough. Extradite him to US for trial. Nigerians react to police chief's debarment. Okay, the suspension of the embattled Deputy Commissioner of Police and Head of Intelligence Response Team of the Nigeria Police Force, Abba Kyari, has received commendations, but with comments made by Nigerians that his trial in the United States should follow immediately. The Police Service Commission disclosed on Sunday that it has suspended the police chief in a statement issued by the spokesperson for the commission, Tr1al. Kyari was implicated in a $1.1 million fraud by the infamous cyber fraudster Ramon Olorunwa Abbas, popularly known as Hush Puppy, last Tuesday in the U.S. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, officials revealed in court filings that Hush Puppy disclosed during interrogation that he gave bribes to Nigeria's police chief, Kyari, to have one of his rivals arrested and jailed in Nigeria following a dispute over a $1.1 million fraudulently taken away from a Qatari business person. Abba Kyari's suspension took effect from Saturday, July 31st, 2021, and will subsist pending the outcome of the investigation in respect of his indictment by the Federal Bureau of Investigation of the United States. The commission has also directed the Inspector General of Police to furnish it with information on further development on the matter for necessary further action. The statement by Annie said. Reacting Nigerians flooded social media with comments largely noting that Kyari's suspension was not enough and that he should swiftly be taken to the US to face trial. Most of the people who commented as scooped on Facebook believe that the Nigerian government may soon sweep the case under the carpet. According to Greatness, criminal in police uniform, the end of the road has finally come. Before Nigerian government suspended him, they must have confirmed it by themselves. Precious Anyanwu said that is not enough. He should, as a matter of urgency, submit himself to the FBI for interrogation and subsequent investigation. If he is innocent, then he will be let off the hook of Abbas allegations. Clean heart fears no accusation when our dearest Allen Onyema was alleged to have been an accomplice to a crime. He traveled to the USA and was discharged of that. Why all these noise on social media to the extent of our northern brothers tribalizing crime? It's so annoying. Imagine. Nweke Tobichukwu commented, they want to use the word suspension to deceive FBI. No way. He should quickly go and answer FBI immediately. There is no harm in complying. So yeah, suspension is not enough. Please, extradition is better. Juju cannot work with FBI, Ezine Osisioma Ozume said. Another person says the only time Nigerian government acts on real corruption is when it goes international and has no place to hide. Exactly. And I think this is why it is very much enjoyable for Nigerians. I mean, Nigerians, get your popcorn. I mean, potentially, hopefully, of course, we don't know the outcome of this, even though I highly doubt that he's going to go scot-free. But potentially, we can actually see someone in the Nigerian government face the law. Face the law that they refuse to implement in another man's land. I mean, honestly, it's just so enjoyable. And I think Nigerians, I don't think we may have this kind of thing. It could be the first in history where, I mean, I don't know. Of course, it's not like Hush Puppy where he's getting 20 years. That's very, big. But still, for someone in the government, it's very much embarrassing. And I guess that would, that in itself would indirectly give Nigerians confidence to understand that the power is really in them. And of course, demand that whoever is going to go into office has a clean sheet. Not obviously, this is politics. Clean sheet, I don't know how clean how it's going to be, but while you are in office, at least just follow the law. That's it. That is literally just it. So it's not even that. Somebody here says, Prince Dami says, free flight is waiting for you. Suspension is not necessary in this case. He must be dismissed and jailed alongside his brother in crime. Oh yeah, cool. So obviously there are more comments. Someone says FBI would not back down because of a mere suspension. Wait, if he's suspended, does that not mean that he's free? That he's free? I mean, that is a first step because it's an allegation, and of course, it's not a good look. So, of course, after suspension, that means he's not going to work, right? He's not going to work. He will stay at home, and then he can go to America. Depending on the outcome, if it's fine, the suspension will be released. If it's not fine, then he'll be let go, and that it's as simple as that. So yeah, the suspension does. I mean, hopefully they're not going to try and twist it in a way where the suspension then becomes a barrier or like a stumbling block in having this whole case, continue. Like, absolutely not. So, yeah, I highly doubt that would be the case. But then, really, you never really know. Somebody here says, when I knew that the end of Abba Kyari is very close was when they sent him to Imo State to fight ESN in the name of unknown gunmen. And he fails to understand that ESN are IPOB members, but not all IPOB members are ESN. In the process, he killed many IPOB members that have not even touched a gun before. I think that's the reason why a lot of Biafrans are just like, you killed a lot of innocent people all in the name of what does not make sense at all. Absolutely unfair, and that is very true. So again, people may say and describe that the blood of the innocent youths are working in the favor of Igbos, and it's like, that is true. You cannot kill innocent people in their land and expect that things will be well with you. Of course, this is like my personal opinion. I don't have facts to prove this, but yeah, it's just basically my belief anyway. So that's it. Somebody here says, nonsense. Will US extradite a citizen to Nigeria for prosecution? In as much as I want the said policeman to be severely punished if found culpable, it is necessary not to allow the US treat the country as though it isn't a sovereign nation. Yeah, but it's okay. Listen, yeah. It's not that okay. I don't get it, because when it comes to international relations and all that, I don't understand what are the terms for extradition and all that. And apparently, Nigeria and America have like a whole treaty or thing on extradition and all that, but it really doesn't. It's not a concern, really and truly. The FBI have been polite. Again, it's the same thing. I think they wrote to the Nigerian police and requested twice, and now the Nigerian police is now like, I mean, from the way it seems like as if they're giving them time to do this, because the Nigerian police now has the confidence to say, what, let us review this. It's like, what do you need to review? Here's what it is. Put what you think about this, and do not forget to like and subscribe.